Do you want to know how many homes are slated to be built in San Diego over the next 5 to 10 years? You are not going to believe what I found out. My name is Dan Parker. I'm a local real estate agent here in San Diego with the Best Life Home Team, and I feel like I've been screaming from the mountaintops that San Diego is just not building enough homes in San Diego County. And really, this is the underlying issue of the affordable housing crisis that's going on right now. And just to give you some perspective, in San Diego County, we've built around 8,000 to 10,000 new homes every single year when we really need to be building around 35,000 to 40,000 new homes to meet demand. So this led me to ask the question, what is actually going to be built in San Diego over the long term? After all, it takes around 7 to 10 years for a big residential project to go from the design to the permit to the construction and completion stage. So what I did is I dove into this data, I dove into the permits to figure out what areas are being built in the most in San Diego, what new developments are coming up, so that you can have more information and know if you're looking to relocate to San Diego or within San Diego, which areas you should check out. So I spent the last couple of hours, most of my morning, going over these permits just to see what I could find out. And this is looking at 640 total permits. Around 200 of them are for single family homes, condos, apartments within San Diego County. So we're talking from Fallbrook all the way down to Chula Vista. And these projects range in valuation anywhere from $25 million to $1.4 billion. Projects like the Riverwalk 200-acre mixed-use community off of Friars Road over by Mission Valley Mall. And when I say mixed-use community, what I mean is there's going to be a combination of homes, commercial and office space, and parks, and all kind of integrated together. So there's going to be about 4,300 homes being built, along with the office space and commercial areas as well, and about 100 acres of parks in open space. This is definitely one of those projects that I'm looking forward to, because not only is it a project that's going to be bringing a lot of homes to San Diego, but it's extremely central. Being in Mission Valley, that is as central as you can get within San Diego County. You have quick access to the beaches, you're right on the trolley line, you can get down to all the areas surrounding Balboa Park, all those walkable communities. You have downtown and Little Italy close by. Mission Valley is a great place to be. All right, so that is one of the 199, I know I said 200.
You liar.
199 permits are pulled for residential projects. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way for me to deliver this information, because I know that you don't have time for me to sit here and talk about 199 projects coming up in San Diego. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and section this off so you can see more or less the hot spots in San Diego where we can expect a lot of this new construction to happen. Starting off with Chula Vista, and mostly the east side of Chula Vista in Otay Ranch, and the southernmost side of Chula Vista, Otay Mesa. These are the areas where they have the most opportunity for new construction here in San Diego. So if you're looking at Chula Vista in particular, the top 3 projects combined, they're going to equal about $600 million in investments, and they're all currently in the design stage. Now, this doesn't include the developments that are currently out there, like Cote de Vera, which is currently selling new homes. I think they're getting near the end of their list, and the Village of Vizcaya, which has been sold out, but it's one of those areas where if you want to buy resale homes that are basically brand new homes, that's a fantastic area to check out. Within these 3 projects, we're looking at about 4,300 homes being built. Most of those are going to be single family. So this is where you go if you want new construction, 3,000 plus square foot homes, very open concepts. The downside is most of the new construction in San Diego, there's not a lot of space. So they end up building those homes a little bit more dense with more public space and more community space. And to be completely honest, I was really kind of expecting a little bit more out of this area in Chula Vista. I know we're going to see more projects. I know there are a lot of smaller projects, which I'm definitely going to get to, probably not in this video, but another video coming up very soon, I promise you. But this is one of those areas to keep your eyes on, because with all this new construction, there's all those Mello-Roos taxes that are going to go to developing the communities. As more and more people move in, as more money gets into this area, it's just going to be built up. It's going to be a fantastic place to live. I know, for example, over in the Village of Vizcaya, their brand new elementary school is going to be opened up starting next year. So I have some clients that are down there that are very excited about this happening. Another area with some big projects coming in is downtown San Diego. This shouldn't come at any surprise. The 5 biggest projects end up being about $1.2 billion in investments, and it's going to be about 2,002 units in total. Again, there are smaller projects going in, but these are the 5 biggest projects going in downtown San Diego. The reality is most people looking for real estate here in San Diego are looking for single family homes, but As we get more and more people here, as there's less inventory, we're gonna have to build up, and that's exactly what we're seeing in downtown San Diego. With that, you get a lot of benefits, right? You're in the downtown area, it's extremely walkable, you're close to Little Italy, you're close to Balboa Park. There's a lot that you can do and a lot that you can see. So it's a fantastic lifestyle, and I'm just happy to see that there's new construction going on down there. There's new construction going on all the time. So beyond Chula Vista and downtown San Diego, the rest of the new construction that I'm seeing is fairly spread out. You have the 3 routes, which is going to be 1,800 units in total. I know I have some clients that have been waiting forever, and they're finally slated to close on their property in about a month and a half in the 3 routes community. So this has been big news for San Diego for the last year. Now we're finally starting to see some people move into these properties. And the nice thing about 3 routes is it's very centrally located. Maybe not quite as centrally located as Mission Valley, but I mean, who's to be the judge? It's kind of just north of Mission Valley, so it's still extremely central. And then we have some smaller projects, and when I say smaller, I mean maybe only $100 million projects, which are still very large projects in San Marcos, Escondido, Santee, El Cajon, just really spread out throughout San Diego County. Even all the way out to Valley Center, that's an area that you can get some new construction for fairly cheap. So keep in mind, just because a project hit this application process, they have their permits in place, does not mean it's going to come to fruition. Out of these 199 applications, these permit applications, 34 of them have already been abandoned. So just somewhere around 20%.
I'm over this. We're done.
And that includes this $500 million project that was slated to open in Santee called Fanita Ranch. They were going to build over 3,000 residential properties, which would have been great. This would be one of the bigger projects in San Diego, slated over the next 5 to 10 years, and it would really help our housing inventory shortage. This permit was published 4 years ago and just was listed as abandoned this month. And the company behind this plan, HomeFed Corp, actually has built several master plan communities throughout San Diego worth noting. We're talking Otay Ranch, the Village of Vizcaya, Cotavera, and San Elijo Hills. Digging into this, I'm just incredibly interested to learn more about this company and what's going on. Why is it so difficult to get these new construction, these new communities built? If we invited someone from HomeFed Corp to come on this YouTube channel and talk about the challenges that they've had, why it's so difficult to build new communities in San Diego, and just give us a little bit more insight on the situation, let me know in the comments down below. So why is this important? It's important because, for one, there's more projects going on than I even really knew going into this, and a lot of mixed-use communities, which I think San Diego needs. So obviously this is going to bring more homes to San Diego, but going through the planning, the development, the construction, the maintenance phase, this is going to bring a lot of jobs as well. So this is also really good for our economy to see all of these new projects going on. I feel like I'm only scratching the surface on this topic. So if you would like to know more, make sure to hit that subscribe button, join the community, and you can expect more coming soon videos where I talk about some of the new construction, new developments coming to San Diego. And if you are looking to buy or sell a home, my team and I would love to help. Give us a call or shoot us an email at info@bestlifehometeam.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.